Okay, before we challenge the Fane and Baron, let's challenge Mysidia. And by challenge, I mean advance the story a bit and see what this legend's all about. Plus, I kind of want Cecil to have a stronger sword. This is the only way to advance the story. And they were waiting for me. I wonder how long. Ever since the Seal Cave, before I even met Edge, depending upon when it is, it's really probably annoying for them. And of course, just in case you forgot the legend, they're repeating it. Although to be fair, they at least spread out the repeat of it. Some of people like to have the story repeat certain things a million times an episode, to use TV show terms. Now some things are worth repeating, but other things no. You don't need to repeat them that much. And of course, the purpose is a wish. Of course, the real reason why it worked this time is because your party's there. See, the well doesn't care about the elder and his people. He only cares about Cecil's greatness. It's a very picky legendary well. And the legendary well, the big well, is a ship. Not that should surprise anyone. The big well is also known as a lunar well, what translation you're using. Lunar well makes a lot more sense if you ask me. Sounds a lot fancier. Plot convenience? Hope that's enough. To convince. It's just one. I gotta be done with my sword. Now I'm gonna complain about slowness in terms of forging swords, but I'm pretty sure several seconds had to have passed. That's enough time for anyone to make a new sword in a video game. I mean, heck, day and night takes several seconds to pass, so we're not making a sword. It should be just as fast. Good. They couldn't afford the eye. Yeah, budget costs in video games were pretty bad back then. And it figures that dwarf would try to prevent me from escaping. Now we'll go to Baron. Okay, I can land on top of you. Cool. Well, if there's anything unique, you can fight up there, but whatever. Just in case I die, let's go ahead and save it real quickly. In fact, let's go to the end. Time to kill. I like seeing a character sleep sometimes. Not it matters as it blacks out the screen the second they close their eyes. Now then, with the Excalibur, Cecil should be a lot better and contribute more. I did this battle earlier. Yeah, there's a battle coming up. And one after the second try, and I didn't really change much. And Cecil has his Excalibur. It should be much easier than before since he should be doing more damage than he would have with the Ogre Killer. Yes, I'm grabbing treasure I should have grabbed long ago. But for some reason decided not to. I'm surprised no one ever takes these treasures before you get them. Okay, some of them were taken obviously. You can see a few right there. But usually they just keep them still there for your sake. It would have a nice feature to be able to run into people grabbing treasure chests and the option to kill them depending upon when you got there. Ah, the king speaks. I have a comment to make after this battle is over. Yes, this is a battle. That's good to know. Yeah. Figures. Now this is one of those battles you have to win fast. So you can't waste time on important things. Also, one of the reasons why you want Lit Free to do as much damage as possible because quite frankly, Lit 1 and 2 just don't cut it at all. Okay, and that didn't work in my favor. Sure, the Excalibur would work better. Okay, slight change. First off, we're changing Rosa to a bow. Slight extra damage from the arrows should hopefully help. And even this recording, I still die anyway. I'll get the treasure again off screen. But hey, that's what happens when you don't defeat Odin fast enough. Hopefully this time I can do it. And I'll just pretend that that defeat of mine was intentional. Yeah, no one's buying it. Speed through the text this time. Your blah blah blah, there's a dangerous threat, but I'd rather fight you than deal with it. Hey, his damage is a lot higher this time around. Let's see if aim helps. 1230. And you notice how much she did with that compared with the staff? And attack. And blitz. See? That's a slight change of equipment. Nothing more. And sometimes decide to favor battle. That's one of the things many people forget when they play these games. It's not just about level your characters, that's a good part of it too. Learn certain spells, abilities, getting better stats. But it also depends upon what abilities you use and spells you have. Sure, it's often very simplistic, okay? But for the most part, it does kind of require people to think about it. Yeah, casting fire on an enemy weak against fire is pretty elementary. But at the same time, stuff like wearing armor strong against ice with an enemy who use ice spells, people tend to overlook. I'm getting a treasure again on screen anyway. Well, probably because the fact that the episode went in at a certain point. So we've basically gotten Odin. Odin, okay, is a very bad spell. It doesn't work most of the time unless you really work at it. Very situations will actually be useful in, you're better off just using Leviathan for a more guaranteed kill anyway. So why bother? As for the whole Keen and Odin thing, my only conclusion, oh forget it, if it's trying to run away, I might as well just kill them. And that was getting ridiculous. My only conclusion for the King Odin thing, Odin himself was probably in limbo after being defeated. Most likely by Ramuh, that's my only theory about the lightning thing. Okay. And the Kings was basically a spirit of two probably merged together and thus became one being. Don't really have any other explanation besides that. But now let's go on another airship. Just because we can. This is the fun part. You can sleep here. No more need for inns. Well, in theory anyway. And of course you got these... I don't want to go on that thing again. I want to go down. I guess my characters are extra tired. Or my controller's screwed up. Of course you got the big world to give stuff to. If you so desire. Let's just do that. Throw random stuff in there for the heck of it. Like so. And worry about it later. Anything else I can throw in there? How about that? That, and that. Yeah, I might better sell some of this stuff, but who cares? Just let it be. Actually give him the Excalibur this time. Well, next time on Let's Play Not Final Fantasy II, we're going to see how well this traveling crystal works. Bye.